Hi, I'm Liz, your average and normal and completely sane DGMA major, and today I decided to take you on a journey to Tora-Con and talk about interests and inspirations that DGMA majors have, and other people as well. Welcome to DGMAzing!
So that's basically my favorite part of the con right now.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
You are not DGMA.
I'm GIT.
Oh, which is the game people.
Yes.
Yeah. So, what inspires you as a game designer?
For me, I personally just get inspired by everyday life. You know, it's the little things that really count. And for me, I want to tell a story that people can hear and listen to. You know, growing up, my older brother, I always woke up, his art was in my room, I always saw it every day. And it just makes me want to create.
So your brother was an inspiration for you?
Oh, most certainly.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. Any other video games or anything like that?
Oh, for video games wise, you have Toho Project.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Let me back up. So
obviously.
Fire. Yeah.
But you have Toho Project, Dark Souls, Kirby,
Mm-hmm.
and various other game medias, that I played growing up, like Flash games, would inspire me to want to make the game that I'm making now.
What are you planning on making?
So for me, I'm making an action platformer mixed with a bullet hell.
Oh, okay.
So inspired by a game called Toho Lunar Nights, it's this little platformer featuring a girl named Patricia, and it's just fun. I've made the first game right now. I'm currently working on the second one.
So what is your favorite part of Toracon?
So far, it's definitely been, I think, I met one of the voice actors for My Hero Academia, Mirko's voice actor, and it was pretty funny. At first, we had a little funny interaction where I asked how much for a picture, and I thought she said $120, and she quickly was like, no, it's only 20. Quickly taking the ease off my shoulders, but it was definitely that, and also being recognized and asked to take a picture with. That was pretty sick.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Of course, you take it easy.
Hello.
Hello!
What inspires you as an artist?
What inspires me as an artist?
Yeah.
A lot of different things. I think I get a lot of my inspiration from other artists. So stuff like Toracon is really fun because you get to walk through and see all these different artists that you might not have seen otherwise. And you get a really diverse sense of art. And so even when you buy something or even just look or follow the artist, you get to then take oh, I like how they draw eyes, or I like how they draw this. And then, you get to sort of internalize that in your own art. So it's hard to say what specifically inspires me because it's so much, because even then music or TV shows, any artistic medium, I feel like there's something to take away.
Oh, I almost hit you. That wouldn't have been good. Snailed it. What are some inspirations you have, generally speaking? Art-related, animation, video games, all of that.
Well, I am a big fan of creature design, creature collection, just basically anything that is not human. So Pokemon is a series I've been into for a long time. Since I was around 8, I've been into Pokemon, which is nearly 12 years at this point.
Yeah.
So that is quite a big source of inspiration for me. And it's probably the whole reason I got really into creature collection and creature design is because of Pokemon. From there, I've branched on to Digimon, Yokai Watch.
What do you prefer, Pokemon or Digimon?
Honestly, I'm gonna say Digimon.
Why so?
Well, Pokemon, it's iconic. Everyone loves it, but Digimon's storytelling is also one thing that I think it does better than Pokemon.
I think what really got me at least into art and animation was the stuff I watched and probably shouldn't have been watching as a kid. Even as a young kid, the Blue's Clues, that really got me into just wanting to draw. And then you get to all the stuff that I think I and you and a majority of our generation grew up with, Regular Show and Adventure Time and Steven Universe and Gravity Falls. Those were really the biggest. inspirations because, like, oh, I really want to do that. And then on top of that, I was always inside. As a kid, I couldn't do sports or anything as a kid.
Because you have chronic illness, right?
A mechanical valve, and I have
Yeah.
to take blood thinners for it. So no contact sports. That's a no-no.
Is it okay if we keep this in the video or not?
Yeah, that's
Okay. As long because we don't want to put like medical information.
oh no,
For our like 100 viewers.
for my 19th and 20th birthday, my mother, she put photos of me recovering from a nosebleed for. She's like, I can't believe it's been 20 years, and my 20-year-old. I'm like, but yeah, no, I don't care.
Okay.
It's just it's been a part of me, and we
yeah.
joke about it now in my family. So
Okay. Yeah. Because again, I just don't want to like put stuff.
no,
Not that it's something to be ashamed of. It's not. It's like it sucks that you have to go through it, but
I was in a coma. I was in a coma like 2 years ago, and
Yeah.
that was documented on
Well, I'm
like
glad you're out of the
Facebook.
coma.
Yeah.
It would kind of suck if you were still in the coma. That you wouldn't be on the interview show, and I'd have exactly, and I'd have like one less person, which would suck, and I'd have to go look for other people. Hello, Swing. Hello.
Hi.
You are the academic advisor for me, and
Yes.
you're a professor for animation.
I am.
Usually 2D, right?
Yes.
All 2D?
Mostly 2D.
Mostly
Although
2D.
I've taught 3D for years.
Oh, okay.
Nobody knows that.
You do both.
I do both, but I love
Yeah.
2D.
What has inspired you as an artist, generally speaking? Like, are there any people, any processes?
I really so I came into it from the fine arts,
Yeah.
the animation. So I started in painting, and I love strong color.
Yeah.
And artists like Alison Oliver, who's an illustrator.
Okay.
Or I started when I started getting into animation. I really love like Tony Orsler, who does projection mapping on surfaces.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, and William Kentridge, who does stop motion animation but with charcoal. I made a lot of things before I started to look into who I liked.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So you were like and the inspiration just kind of like filled your pot with like more cool things.
Yes.
Generally.
Yeah, I just really like creating.
How does it feel like as a professor that you inspire your students to make really cool things, whether through your art or just through education?
I don't know. I actually think, I don't know if I inspire them, but I feel like once you start making things, you once you get the ball rolling, then you're not, it's more like you just get to watch them make really cool things.
That's
I feel
true,
like
yeah.
as a teacher, it's like much more about getting the ball rolling. And, and also making sure that you're using all the things that you can use to get better.
What crazy things have you seen at Tora-Con?
I saw a lot of Owl House cosplays. I saw a Hylix 2 cosplay. That was really cool. I didn't expect that at all. I hope you got that on video before.
I probably did. I at least probably got pictures. I have no idea.
I saw a really good amount of fursuiters. One of them had a really cute squeaker. I thought that was cool. Lots of different styles. Got a ton of pictures of that. I think that's cool. Yeah, just a lot of really interesting cosplays. Very high fidelity.
You're my roommate.
Hi.
And you're the other camera person.
That's true.
Actually the main camera person, I think. Yeah.
Whoops.
What are your inspirations?
Damn. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I might like My Little Pony.
A little bit.
Friendship is Magic, the 4th generation.
Mm-hmm.
I also might like this little Australian show called Bluey. You probably never heard of it.
Yeah, it's not very popular.
Also like
not a lot of people.
It's like a regular show, but like you probably haven't heard that either.
Oh, I absolutely never heard a regular show. What is regular show?
Regular show. It's about this raccoon
and the bird.
And the bird.
And the bird is sad.
The bird is always sad, and he's always like
fumble in the bag.
He always has he has terrible luck with women.
Yeah, it's not luck. He's just terrible with them because he makes bad choices. Yeah,
he's just an awful. Never take relationship advice from a bird. Also, really like this actually probably not heard of show. Mau Mau, Here's a Pure Heart.
that show.
You know it.
I do know. I didn't watch that much of it, but I saw little clips and I thought it was so cute.
It's oh my god, I love that show. Genuinely one of my favorite shows ever. Sadly, due to the Warner Bros. And Discovery merger, it was canceled after one season, even though at Comic-Con we literally got a sneak peek to an episode and we never I'm mad. I'm never
Warner
not gonna
Bros
be mad.
kind of sucks overall because they treat their animation like garbage, even though like
They just got rid of all the Looney Tunes. Every Looney Tunes like short, everything, it is gone.
After the freaking thing.
After the movie, as soon as it came out.
What is your favorite thing about Toracon?
Vendors.
Vendors? You love buying things?
I love buying things.
You love buying
I love
things.
spending money.
Oh, the flags! There's so many flags. We're heading back because they're gonna close pretty soon, and we want to spend money. Money. Lots of money. What's your favorite thing about Toracon?
Walking around on someone else's campus.
That's true. It is a very nice campus. Hello. What? Hi.
Hi. So what do I do with this?
You can do whatever you want with it.
Okay, cool.
What are you right now?
I'm Yun from Street Fighter 3. He's one of my main in that game. He's also one of my favorite fighting game characters. This is not sticking, so I'll just hold it like this. Yeah, one of my favorite fighting game characters and one of my favorite fighting games just in general. A lot of people actually recognize me, which is very nice to see. Yeah, just decided to cosplay because I bought this costume like a few years ago and I only wore it like 2 times, so I was like, why not bring it back out again?
So you're an artist, right?
Yes, I am an artist. I am part of the animation club at Alfred State College. I am the student center rep. I do a lot of the boring work, but it's very important because that's how we get the funding. So I usually do 2D animation. I love storyboarding. I just love animating. I love creating my own. I love storyboarding. I love making animatics. I love all the pre-production stuff. I love just making my own concepts into reality. Some of my main inspirations, Gravity Falls is a show that was the main reason why I even started drawing in the first place back in 7th grade. Some of my other biggest inspirations are Regular Show from Cartoon Network. Honestly, a lot of Cartoon Network stuff. Which, speaking of which, our senior showcase this year for this Alfred State College is Cartoon Network themed. It's called DGMA Network. It is again, Cartoon Network theme. Everybody's based on a Cartoon Network show. I, for one, am based on Foster Stone from Imaginary Friends, or at least my character is for the showcase, which is another one of my favorite cartoons of all time. And artists that also have inspired me. There's Gendy Tartakovsky, Dexter's Lab, Samurai Jack. There was also, again, Alex Hirsch for Gravity Falls, J.D. Cotel for Regular Show, a few others that also, another show Gendy's done, Simple on Tiny. Please watch it. It is so damn good. And also another artist that had inspired me. I don't remember the guy's name, but the guy that made the Mario Luigi Dream Team artwork. I think his name was Sato, or at least that was his last name. Love his art. My favorite game franchise of all time. And another one is Yoshi. I'm apologize if I butcher it, but Yoshi Kodabi. He did a lot of the Super Mario artwork during the 90s and basically has the most iconic style of Mario. You've basically probably seen it anywhere. It's just like all the stuff. Some of my biggest inspirations for art in general.
How do you feel about the idea of you inspiring people with your art one day?
So you're just saying that like people getting inspired from my artwork, is that what you're saying? So
in the same way you have.
Honestly, I think that'd be wonderful. I mean, there are some people that went up to that, like, I've shown their stuff, and even some people, one of my buddies went up to me and just said, like, I see your animations that, like, inspire me to make stuff, and it just feels great to know that, like, the stuff that I create allows people, or at least, like, say, hypothetically, it makes people want to start creating their own stuff, because it's exactly what happened with me, where I just fell in love with, like, animation and the passion of it, and seeing other people like gonna get that form for it from seeing my stuff maybe down the line will be awesome. Yeah.
And one more thing.
What's up?
What's your favorite part of Tora-Con?
Honestly, I'm not really an anime guy. I just came to cosplay. But honestly, there was we went to name the anime theme. See, that's another reason why I'm cosplaying. They fucking recognize me. But no, if we're talking about events in general, there was a cool K-Rox J-pop, sorry, Jake Rocks, and that was playing, and they were pretty damn cool. Unfortunately forgot the name though. And also there was a name the animation song for like a theme, and even though I didn't watch anything anime related, I got a point because of Death Note, because my roommate watches it. Also, another thing too is that something I wasn't really expecting was that my cosplay, being a Street Fighter character, I was hoping for a bit more video game stuff, but there were a few people from Darkstalkers that were cosplaying. There was a Proto Man from Mega Man that was pretty damn cool, and I also saw a Kiryu Kazuma from Yakuza, but I unfortunately wasn't able to talk to the guy. But yeah, it's just my favorite part, just seeing everybody in their costume and seeing what I recognize, and just being like, yo, that's pretty sick. You know, just like hype a homie up, you know? Yeah. So that's basically my favorite part of the con right now.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I hope that answers your question.
That answers all of my questions.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're the artist you're the thumbnail artist, and also my other camera person. Yeah. Also, your shirt is amazing.
What can I say? The man himself, Patrick Bateman.
I
too hate women.
Me too. That's great. Anyway, what inspires you?
Video games. A lot of video games. I really like creature designs for monsters. Like in Silent Hill, Resident Evil, Warframe.
So horror games specifically.
Well, Warframe's not horror, and there's some other games that have monsters I can't think of right now that I played when I was a kid. Also just games in general. I play a lot more games than I do watch animations, but I do watch animations. Also, a big inspiration was anime. I will admit that. I've watched a lot of animes. I was first introduced to like Naruto and Dragon Ball. Then got into Black Butler and like Samurai Champloo and a bunch of other ones. There's so many.
Yeah. Hello, Drea!
Hello, I'm Drea.
Yeah, you're the current president of the animation club.
Sure am.
Yeah. What's your favorite part of Tora-Con?
Cosplaying. That's probably my favorite part. Making the costume is really fun if you have the time to do so.
Yeah.
Also, seeing everyone else's costumes is really fun to do. That is probably one of the best feelings, being able to see, have other people see what your costume is, recognize it.
Yeah.
It makes it kind of worth it. But
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Go first.
Yeah. What inspires you as an artist generally?
As an artist, oh goodness. I like being able to immerse myself in various media. So obviously, most nerd culture is very immersive.
Yeah.
This is not a road, but
This is not a. Let me move back so you can. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're good. But yeah. So I guess where was I? That's really it.
Yeah.
I like putting myself into the things I create. Essentially.
Yeah.
As an artist, most of my creations have a little bit of me in it.
Yeah.
Which is a way to self-explore, but also self-accept. And I think that's a fun way to go about making art.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Hello. So you're the head of the video game sector of Alfred State College.
Yes.
Yeah. So what have you worked in?
So I worked at id doing QA for one game, and then Gearbox I did QA stuff for a game, and then I mostly did research and teach.
So do you do mainly the coding side or more of the the
like,
3D modeling side?
So when like developers, there's this idea of T-shaped developers. So like I know how to do animation. I'm not very good at rigging. I hate rigging, but I can do rigging. And I can do a bunch of other like parts of the pipeline, but the part that I am best at is code. So like I'm primarily code. The mechanical interactions, back end stuff.
So since you've worked on official projects, not just like but you have worked in the industry, how does it feel that you've basically probably in some way inspired a lot of people to make their own games and stuff and also you're a teacher, so that's kind of your job a little bit.
Yeah, so I like to think I've done more inspiration as a teacher than like just the QA work is like run into a wall 500,000 times and see if it breaks. It's not glamorous stuff. It's just making sure it doesn't break. But no, like I like teaching. I love teaching.
What's your favorite part of teaching?
Getting to see the stuff that students come up with. Like, because I try to get creativity out of the students and let them have the freedom to build what they want to build.
Yes.
And that has led to both amazing things and weird things. I had somebody make a game in Basic, which is not a language.
Oh yeah, isn't that the really weird one where it's
old? It's literally a dead coding language.
Yeah, isn't it that because it's basically like how computers are what they think personally?
Almost in binary.
Yeah.
Almost. There's a translation layer there, but it's still it's gross. I don't like it. But this student was like, I'm gonna code in Basic, so they made a game in Basic and it functioned.
Yeah.
But then there's other stuff like students that make visual novels that are way more engrossing. One of the students that's here somewhere is making this platformer game that they've been working on for like a year and a half. And it's gorgeous. The art style is gorgeous. The mechanics are great.
So it's a mix of like a more technical side, but also a more artistic side as well.
Yeah. Because students get to make things and express themselves.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. One more thing. What's your favorite part of Tora-Con?
All the merch.
Yeah.
I bought so many stickers.
Oh.
I bought so many stickers.
Wait, can we see them?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah. Okay.
So like, there's one like all of her stickers were just freaking adorable. So I bought this because it was like $10 for 5.
Yeah.
And I was like, yes, because I like all of them. So I've just got like these freaking this adorable bastard.
Oh.
And then like these capybara like
capybaras. Yeah.
So fun.
Yeah.
And then the other one I got that was like more targeted because I wanted that particular one.
Yeah.
Is this great light. And I got the last one. So
cool.
There are no more of these. But Geralt and Ciri from Witcher.
Oh, I need to play The Witcher.
Witcher 3 is amazing. Witcher 1, don't do it to yourself.
That's fair.
Witcher 2 is fun.
Okay. Yeah. Do you think I should start with Witcher 2 and then go to Witcher 3, or should I start with Witcher 3?
You can jump right in with 3 and you can figure it out eventually. Like some of the connections between some of the characters, it just kind of assumes you know.
Yeah.
But then like if you wait for a while, it becomes clearer.
Yeah.
So like Yennefer, when I first saw Yennefer play 3, I was like, I can't remember who you are. Then it's like,
yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. And one more thing. What has inspired you as like an artist, as a programmer, as all of that, as a teacher, even?
I think that just the things that people do to be creative, like the first game that like I played and got hooked on was Missile Command in the arcades.
Oh, okay.
And it's because the trackball input was different than all the other things I had played.
Yeah.
And so I enjoyed that input. And
you like creativity. You like things being done differently.
Yeah. And so, like, just that part of the industry.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
What types of shows do you want to produce? And how, like, what do you think, like, because do you want to make shows or do you want to work for people?
I absolutely want to. I want to do both. I want to work for people. Eventually, I would like to make my own series.
And what type of show would you like to? And what do you think of the idea of your show inspiring other people to make things like these shows, like Adventure Time, like My Little Pony, like Bluey, like all of that?
I'd like to, because I feel like there's a bit of an untapped market with teenagers in animation. Because like. We have children's animation, then we have adult animation, and there's not really much hitting that in between.
We had Fiona and Cake, which I feel like kind of tapped.
We're starting to get there.
Yeah.
But I feel like we could be doing more.
So you don't want to be like, you don't want to do adult animation. Like, you don't want to tackle like...
I would like to do it at some point, but like, I would like to...
But for your own personal project.
For my own personal project, I'd like to hit with the teenage audience
specifically.
I would love to make. There's so much that goes into animation. I would love to create some. I've even had ideas to make my own webcomic when I do get the time. Or.
And what types of stories do you want to tell generally?
Again, the things I have always been a humongous fantasy and sci-fi and adventure nerd. I'm actually reading The Hunger Games right now for the new book coming out. But that's stuff I loved as as a kid and still love now, and I would love to make something. And that's what I love. I love whimsy fun.
Yeah.
But I also love shows that can tackle
difficult topics.
Want to make like kind of fantasy worlds with like lots of creatures. There's just one like series I had like kind of like a webcomic idea instead of an animated show idea about like way distant future of Earth. Like Earth was doomed, but some alien broke a galactic code that says you're not supposed to save doomed civilizations and save the doomed civilization. So Earth kind of became a trading port.
Something that did inspire me a lot, that kind of made me want to move forward with doing art. I wish I could remember her name. I might send you the name so you could pop up like the image. There's this girl who was doing art, but she had terminal cancer.
Oh.
And after she died, like a bit later, I come across people posting about her art. And it's just so beautiful.
Yeah.
And she was doing all this kind of art while she's like on her deathbed. It was just like,
and it's more like
it's
patient
so
and softer. Yeah.
So like touching.
Yeah. It
And
feels
it's-
authentic.
And I was like, I still think about it to this day. It's like, wow. I don't even know how to explain it. I just feel like, I don't know, Kyle solemn about it too.
Yeah, because it is sad when, you know, that type of stuff happens generally.
But yet she lives on through her art.
Which is a wild thing. Like, I've thought about that before. How, like, one of the reasons why I do art, I think, is the same reason why people have children, which is weird. It's like, because a part of your lineage goes on, but I don't want a lineage. But I do want, like, my essence to live on. You know what I mean?
That's something I also would like to think about too.
Yeah.
That's something I do. Would like to happen, but we'll see.
It depends on a lot of factors.